The velvet crawling in it. It's breathing again. Noctivagant shadows stitched to my spine, a threnody leaking through broken street signs. I sip on silence distilled and obscene, paranoid angels in nicotine dreams. Above the ceiling mutters archaic despair, each syllable dripping like mold in the air. Ta-ta-ta, the daylight politely declined. I dwell in the fractures you'd rather not find. Obsidian lullabies fracture my tongue, a dialect no living soul ever sung. Velvet decay in a jazz-tinted scream, I dissolve in a sepia fever dream. Oi, are you watching or part of the play? The walls rearrange every word that I say. In it, it's lovely, this elegant rot, a mind unraveling knot after knot. Don't wake me from this elegant decay. The reason it faded away, I'll bloom in the static, divine disarray. A jazz funeral softly starting to sway. Don't wake me, don't wake me. In it, I'm finally astray. Vertebrae hum in a minor key trance, a ritual pulse in the dead-eye dance. Bruv, I baptize my thoughts in electric gloom, a synthetic prayer in a neon tune. The pavement confesses in obsolete tongues, while ghosts sip espresso from fractured lungs. Ta-ta-ta, sanity brittle and thin, I scratch at the void, it scratches within. In it, don't you feel it? It loves you back. Don't wake me from this elegant decay. I married the night, I buried the day. Static embraces whatever I am. A flicker, a glitch, a ghost in the jam. Can you process this silence? Stay very still. I gargle stardust with municipal grief, a sanctified error beneath every teeth. The skyline mutates in ornamental lies, like data confessing through analog size. The lamppost flickers in baroque distress, archiving sins it cannot compress. I step through syntax that fractures on sight, each word dissolving in ultraviolet night. A velvet corrosion embalms my breath, perfumed like a ceremonial death. I tangle with shadows and clinical rain, where angels misplace every filament of pain. Are you observing or part of the code? A glitch in the script that nobody wrote it, blooms in silence, precise and obscene. A choir collapsing in frequencies unseen. I shimmer through fractures I cannot repair, a ritual pulse in corrupted air. We gather, there's no one there. There's no one there. There's no one there. My bloodstream flickers, an obsolete code, a hymn decomposing on memory road. I annotate ghost in a deadpan tone, each phrase like glass embedded in bone. The pavement exhales in fluorescent despair, while logic erodes in administrative air. I swallow the static, refined and acute, a language of errors that renders me mute. State is old, no signal remains. We gather in velvet, static communion, a slow disintegration posing as union. I bloom in the errors you tried to erase, a sacred distortion of time and of space. It remembers everything. There's no one there. He misplaced a Tuesday somewhere near Camden Lock, or so he thinks. The clocks refuse to talk. A paper cup oracle spoke in steam, predicting his steps through a nicotine dream. He follows reflections that lag behind, like memories buffering out of time. Each bridge repeats like a fractured refrain, a loop geography inside his brain. The water remembers a different name, one he abandoned or never became. It hums and vows to warp to retain, a syllabic drizzle of elegant pain. A barge drifts by with a flickering light, its windows blinking in Morse-like fright. He waves or she does, it's hard to define. The gesture dissolves before it aligns. Where does the map fold into the skin? Where does the echo decide to begin? I walk as a question that cannot stay still, a body rewritten against its own will. Coins in his pocket begin to perspire, each one engraved with a miniature fire. They whisper directions in obsolete slang towards markets that never quite fully rang. A woman appears, or perhaps it's him, reflected in surfaces viscous and dim. She hands over vials of lavender code for when you forget which self you once owed. Self you once owed. The canals wide and geometrically wrong. Bicycles rust into lullabies long. The language shifts into syrup and glass. Sentences bloom, then immediately pass. He, she, they, something between the divide. Counts fragments of time they no longer abide. A ledger of days erased with the smile. Sold to the current mile after mile. Amsterdam breathes in a fluorescent sigh. Windows like portals that never reply. She deals in potions that shimmer and hiss, distilling identities into a mist. Tourists approach with mechanical grace, requesting a glimpse of a vanishing face. She performs tricks with the technique of rain, each card rearranging the shape of a name. Where does the self blur into the stream? When does a life become someone's dream? I drift as a variable, soft and undefined, a glitch in the archive of body and mind. Receipts pile up in a language unknown, proof of transaction she never has shown. A mirror refuses to settle the score. Each glance invents someone slightly before. The canals keep looping, recursive and slow. A topology no map can bestow. Is London a preface, a part of the light? It's something begin or just multiply. You were, you are, you might have been processing, dissolving. Where does it end if it never began? Who signs the edges of what I am? I bloom in the drift, unanchored and true. A self that keeps splitting in shades of blue. The canals don't lead anywhere. They remember you differently each time. They molded saints out of paraffin skin, soft little replicas learning to grin. Each face identical, vacant, polite, cued in a circle beneath sterile light. A bell resonates, ceremonial thin, announcing the theater they're trapped within. No blood, no wounds, no visible crime, just figures dissolving outside of time. The referee flickers a filament ghost, declaring a rule no one follows the most. They enter the ring, made of amber and wax, where structure collapses in delicate cracks. Limbs start to soften, identity slip. A shoulder reforms from the curve of a hip. No victor emerges, no loser remains, just patterns reshaping in elegant chains. Who carves the form when the form won't stay? Who writes the script when it melts away? I fracture in silence, I quietly blur. A self rearranged in a ritual slur. A name once whispered now drips through the floor, returning as something it wasn't before. The butcher is absent or never arrived, yet something keeps cutting what cannot survive. Reflections appear in the surface below, but none of them match what they're meant to show. Each mirror distorts with devotion or grace, erasing the memory of every face. trying to imitate. No, I'm no origin point, no end to defend. Just cycles pretending they're starting again. The wax starts to whisper in thermal decay, confessing it never was shaped anyway. A fiction of edges, a temporary frame, a flicker that briefly remembered a name. Who ends what never decided to start? Who maps the collapse of a dissolving heart? I bloom in the absence, I vanish and flow. A figure that never was meant to be known. Trip again.